Okay, we're live, and for today's stream, I'm joined by some of my friends. Bobby Legs, who loves watches. Check out his
I do.
YouTube channel. How's it going, Bobby?
Good, Torrin. Thanks for having me join you here tonight. Congratulations on your 5,000 subs and awesome achievement, man. Awesome.
Thank you so much. And joining by the skin of his teeth, we got Sanjay at Engineer Want to Be, the YouTube channel. How's it going, buddy?
Good. Got the kids to bed, and
Yeah.
we're good to go. Yeah, good day.
Awesome stuff. So, I think the plan for this stream will be to first I'll ask you what you guys are wearing. Maybe do one or two quick Q&A questions, and then we're going to get into the main event, which is giving away what's inside this pouch, and that is the Zelos Mako in titanium.
Very nice. Nice watch.
Yeah, it's a great watch. I actually want to keep it for myself, but this is for the fans. This is my way of giving back, and I'm just really humbled that I get to do this as a hobby, and people continue to tune in and enjoy the content. So thanks for everyone for commenting and for joining the stream. This is for you guys. So Bobby, what are you wearing today? What's on your wrist?
I got my Jaeger and Benziger on. Let me just give you a back end shot of that. That's some.
Oh, love that
awesome
movement.
Yeah, awesome guilloche in the back of it. Love this watch. Awesome evening watch, as I call it. I'm going to a wedding this weekend. I may wear this watch.
Sweet. How about you, Sanjay? What are you wearing this evening?
I am wearing the Planet Ocean still. So 39.5 mil Planet Ocean.
Nice.
Yeah, that's the watch you were wearing yesterday, right?
Yep. And I got my autofocus working. See? Haha.
Yeah.
Aha, yes.
Very sharp, actually.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Yeah, and for me today, I am wearing my Seiko Sumo first gen, and I was able to get the Crafter Blue strap on it. So
I just picked that up, the Crafter Blue, on my Blumo. This is second gen, and I got it in last week because I went to the beach last week, and I got it in just before I left, and I put it on. I love it on the Crafter Blue. It fits so well, and it looks really, really good, especially with that dial color. It really matches well.
Yeah, I totally concur. I love that it has the curved, so it fits the long lugs perfectly, and the thickness does work really well. Very comfortable.
Yeah.
All right. So just maybe quick say hi to who's ever joining us on the stream. We got Dave. Thanks for joining. We got I Can Snippus. I butchered that. Thanks for joining. James in the house. We got L. We got Addie. Jess, who I know from the forums. Thanks for joining. We got Dan. Thanks for joining. Anthony, and thanks guys for wishing everyone good luck and for being excited. We got Daryl. Ferris. Yep. I got some questions for the Q&A lined up. Isaac has joined us. Thanks for joining the stream. Andrew's here. Appreciate your time. We got Joe. We got my twin bro, Darren. Thanks for making it. Paul's joined us. Kevin Wagner, longtime subscriber. Thanks for making it. MB. Peter C. We got a lot of people, so I'll just quickly scroll through the rest. Yeah. And we'll maybe I want to quickly get into one question that actually came up for the Zelos Mako Titanium. And people were asking how strong the loom is, and we actually had one question in the video, and how does it compare to some other micro brands like the Swiss watch company Bunker? So, I mean, I don't know. Have you guys experienced a lot of Zelos watches in terms of loom? Like, I feel like that's kind of one of their calling cards.
Yeah, I've owned the Mako. I've had a couple other ones in, and I've owned the 2nd-gen Skyraider, and the loom on them is great. Yeah, I mean, it's one of their calling cards, as you mentioned, Torn. I'm not familiar with Bunker, but I would tell you something about Zelos. I mean, they can compete with those big boys in that price range, with what they put out, with the stuff that. So I mean, like, if you want to talk about value proposition, if that's your thing, Zelos gets high marks for sure. Or Zelos.
Zelos, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Sanjay and I are Canadian, and we pronounce like Z, right? So I always say Zelos, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
I've actually never had any experience with Zelos, Zelus, but I've heard good things. I know their crown is loomed.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. The crown is loomed on this titanium one as well.
Yeah.
So what I would say about the titanium, so my Skyraider was titanium, bracelet titanium, case was titanium. The clasp will be stainless steel. I'm pretty sure it is stainless steel, which is fine. And the clasp is one of their strong suits, I think, as well as the loom. So the clasp on these things are great.
Well, it doesn't Tudor does that too, with the Pelagos.
Oh, yeah,
yeah,
that's right. Yeah, you're right.
Steel. Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're right, and that's a good point. Thanks for the feedback on that, Bobby. Yeah, I mean, and we have a comment too, like Anthony mentions that the Swiss watch company Bunker has insane loom for field watch, and I totally agree. I'm not sure if people watch my channel frequently, or if you're just mainly here for the giveaway, but I've reviewed pretty much all the Swiss watch company models, and the field watch. They really strive to like make extremely legible watches. So I would say it's comparable with the Zelos Mako. So yeah, that's a great question. Sanjay, are you going to be firing up the random comment generator?
Yep. It's ready to go.
Is it ready to go? Okay.
Yeah.
So maybe I know that's the main event. Why don't we get into that, because we got quite a few people that are joining us live now. So
yeah,
you guys got some pretty good odds to win. It's kind of like your odds of winning in Canada, roll up the rim for Tim Hortons, I would say. Except you're getting a $500 watch. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
You gonna share your screen, Sandra?
Yeah. So
do I have to let you do that? There you go.
Can you guys see it?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
So I can get this started right here. I think it pulled in all the comments. Yep, 134 unique comments. I'm just gonna hit get them again. 134.
All right, here we go.
All right, and just to confirm, guys, once someone is picked, they should respond in the chat.
I know he's here.
Nice.
Is he here? Did I click on him?
I think you did click on him before. Because I remember that that icon, that avatar.
Yeah, he said his Planet Ocean, or my Planet Ocean, was his favorite. So.
Oh, that's why you remembered.
Yeah. How could I forget that? A man of excellent taste.
There he is.
Yeah.
Congrats, man.
Congrats, Sim.
Well done.
Congrats, Sim. So let me actually show you what you've won. You get, first of all, Zelos upped their game with this this upgraded leather pouch, I guess. I don't know how it's going to show up. Maybe I'll go full screen on this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's actually kind of cool, because inside you get to hold 4 separate watches.
Ooh, nice.
There's a bronze warranty card in this pouch here that is unopened. And then for the watch itself, it's still stickered on the case back and some of the other stuff.
Very nice.
Yeah, bracelet's been unsized, like for the review portion, so it's all good. And see if we can get the case back there. Yeah, there you go.
Very nice. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a very clean watch. Great finishing too for the titanium.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll add that it is the scratch resistant coating on that as well. So congratulations, Sim. Yeah, for the next step, just please reach out to me, contact me either through, I guess you can DM me through Instagram, or my email should be in the about section of my page. It's just everydaywatchguy@gmail. So please feel free to email me your shipping information, and I will get this sent to you. And he's in Canada too, so that's awesome.
Yes.
Oh,
That,
excellent.
that's great for me for shipping because
Double bonus there.
yeah,
It's like Torin one too.
yeah, it's like I
Yeah.
want, yeah, exactly. So I will be shipping it in the leather pouch. I think it did come with like a wood box too, but that got really beat up if I'm being honest, and it's gonna add to the weight. So enjoy the watch in the leather. Thanks everyone for attending, and we're getting a lot of congratulations coming in. One thing I love about the watch community, everyone is just really, really just humble and happy for other people. So no import duty. Yeah, for sure, man. Non-scratch titanium. Yeah, that's a big upgrade, I would say. Just come drop it off. Yeah, if you're close by, man, just message me your address, and
You guys can meet up at Tim Hortons or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can buy me a coffee. We're in good health. So I guess we can maybe just close off with a couple of more quick Q&A questions, if that's okay. I know a lot of people are dropping off now. Thanks for watching up to this point, but maybe we'll just close out with a couple of quick Q&As, and then for people that are interested, we will be doing Watch Soup at 9 p.m., so stick around for that.
Yeah.
So let's see. I had a really great question from Alvin posted a week ago, and he was actually asking to the panel, what's one watch that you secretly love, but the watch community tends to dislike?
Oh,
and chime in the chat too if you can think of something.
Two-Tone Explorer. I love it.
All right. Well, thanks for going first, Sanjay. Two-Tone Explorer. Can you think of anything, or do you want? I can get back to you, Bobby. I can.
Yeah, get back to me for a second. I got to think about that.
For me personally, I don't know how much it's like, I don't know, disregarded in the watch community, but I'm a big fan of a Tag Heuer Aqua Racer. And like specifically the ones that really look like kind of like spin-offs of what Rolex are doing, like the green Hulk version of the Aqua Racer, or there's like a Batman version, like a blue and black bezel version of the Aqua Racer. And I think people shy away from it because Tag tends to take a big hit when you pay full retail. The Caliber 5 movements inside them are really just base Solitas or ETA movements, more or less. But they look really nice, and I like the design.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I mean, I like that. I like that watch too, Torn.
Okay.
I remember. So I owned a Frogman, the analog, not the digital one, the analog that came out like last year. And for people who are huge Frogman fans, they hate that watch. It's because it's not like the traditional Frogman, which is mostly all digital. And so I think that's the one that's coming at me that I know I got a lot of hate from. Especially, I did a review on it, and I had a couple comments. This is not a real Frogman, G-Shock. This is not real. It's not a real one. So and I know somebody who collects them, and I asked him, before I bought it, I was like, oh, what do you think? He's like, not for me. And he has like every single one other than that one. So.
Wow.
All right. That's cool.
Yeah.
We got a couple of comments. I don't know if a Bulgari aluminum. I think, yeah, people tend to think they're more fashion forward watches, but they're pretty nice. I would say.
They're pretty nice. I do like them, but they do get some hate for sure.
Yeah. My brother picked a good one, actually. It's the NFL premiere of the Chronomaster Sport. Just for looking like a Rolex Daytona. That is a sexy watch, though. I'm not gonna lie. I would love to try one on. Yeah, Sim sent me the his confirmation email, and
Excellent.
Sanjay, he lives close to you, so we might just
really?
meet up in person. It might happen. It might just happen. We got a question for you, Sanjay. Joseph's asking, do you find the Planet Ocean to be too thick? Does it wear comfortably?
It does. It does wear very comfortably. It's not. It is thick, but it's got different finishes. So there's like a polished section, and then there's a brushed middle and a bit of a case back. So and all the weight is like close to the wrist, so it's low center of gravity. So it's really comfortable to wear. I think it's perfect, close to perfect.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and I
really
appreciate
happy.
your insight on that too, because I'm kind of like drawn in by the larger Planet Ocean, but I kind of thought the same thing. Like maybe it is too thick, or
Yeah.
maybe it doesn't wear comfortably, because traditionally I don't like the Seamaster style bracelets. But as you pointed out too, the bracelet on this one is like the links are more rounded, right? And
Yeah. They're oval links, so there's a lot of air that can pass through your wrist.
Yeah, let's get you on full screen there.
So those
Yeah,
links are
Very
really
nice.
nice.
Yeah, very nice.
And there's the side profile. So it's 14.5 millimeters thick, but it really doesn't feel that way.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was blown away when I first threw it on. I think I had it unsized, and it was kind of like open like this, and I turned the watch over, and it didn't slide down. So the center of gravity is, really close to the wrist.
Very nice. I just had a very insightful question posted by JH, so maybe we'll just share that one and kind of wrap it up after that. Yeah, what, in your opinion, is the crucial step that spells success for a microbrand? And this could relate to Zelos or what we just talked about, Swiss Watch Company, for example. How do they break through the noise and find a real place in the watch community?
Yeah, I mean,
this is probably a multifaceted response, but I don't know if any of you guys want to contribute. Go first.
Yeah, I mean, so follow the Zelos model, right? Great customer service. Elshan responds to your email inquiries almost, within 24 hours, 48 hours at times, right? Also, if you're gonna offer watches with like off-the-shelf movements, I get it. It's just it makes sense financially for brands to throw in an NH35, 36, or Miota movement, but offer something else in the package of the watch that sets it apart. So Elshan does a lot of titanium. He does a lot of Damascus and different color dials, meteorite dials, right? And one last thing that I think would help is have like an original design. And I think if you look at Zelos, they're taking that next step where they're leaving other micro brands behind.
I think very solid points there. Sanjay, do you have anything you want to add?
Yeah, I would say from like a different approach, branding, and I may sound really shallow here, but branding, the logo and the name is super important. I think, something that catches your eye, and it's so hard to do. Really nice text and script, and a really nice logo, and a good name that is easy to say in any language. I think is really important. Something that just flows out, and I think that's what Hans Wilson.
That's what Rolex did, right?
Yeah. He just came up with a couple of syllables that sounded really good. I think that's really important. I think that is behind having a good product first. So you have to have the good product. That's really well done, good quality control, and then the branding is super important too. So, to me at least.
What do you think, Torin?
Yeah, I think you guys really touched on some of the key aspects, and maybe I'll elaborate like what you mentioned, Bobby, of customer service. I think that's a really important thing because you want to stand out and differentiate yourself. And I think most people that buy micro brands are watch enthusiasts to begin with, so they like that feedback. And my personal experience with Elshin, the owner of Zelos, has been phenomenal, and I'm sure, Bobby, it has been for you as well. And he was very gracious and communicated very well when I reached out and requested that he send in a watch for me to review and then give away for this milestone. So I really appreciate that.
Wow.
And yeah, I agree with the, I guess, kind of have a unique design language or offer different materials. What I think the formula that Zelos has that's really successful is that they will sell out of a one model fairly quickly, but then they'll reintroduce that same model in different materials like bronze, or they'll have like meteorite dials, like you mentioned as well. And I think the last thing they can do, and I see some micro brands starting to do this, and even we're on the streams we do, is just have more of a social media presence in the watch community, like through their own YouTube channel or their own live streams. I find they offer some really good content and good insight. For example, the Swiss Watch Company, I love their YouTube channel. They don't post as frequently as they used to, but it gives you very strong industry insight into the manufacturing process, all the steps that need to be done. And they're questions that a lot of people, if they want to, pursue their own micro brand or just know a little bit more about the industry, like that content is very valuable, and it's not offered by like bigger watch brands outside, of the watch enthusiast community. So, and I just had one more question. I think just trying to address now, and it's regarding. I did a video comparing my Grand Seiko SPGN 003, which is the GMT 9F high accuracy quartz, versus a Black Bay 58, because they were both at one point I owned both 39 millimeter watches, from luxury brands, both pretty legible, good all around watches, and they said. I found that the chapter ring is misaligned on mine. Does yours have any issues? I'm going to assume, was that for the Tudor or for the Grand Seiko? Speaking to both, I haven't had any alignment issues. I did sell my Black Bay 58, and my Grand Seiko GMT 9F quartz is staying in my collection. So I think that one kind of beat out the Tudor in my personal opinion. I don't know, between those two watches, what do you guys think in terms of, I don't know, quality, if you could only pick one or the other? I think, do you own Black Bay 58, right, Bobby?
I do. And for a hot second, I was thinking about selling it recently, but I changed my mind on that. But I don't have any experience with the SBGN 003, but what I can tell you about the quality of my Black Bay 58, it feels luxurious to me. Just a solid watch, a very, very good looking watch. It fits me perfectly. It's one of the best fitting watches that I have. It's a dressy diver, so it's very capable of wearing in a sports setting or in a dress setting. So the quality is top notch. I have no complaints.
Okay, yeah, and I guess for further clarification, I was actually speaking to the Grand Seiko.
Yeah.
I did a lot of macro video on my specific Grand Seiko, and a couple of the reviews I did not notice any QC issues, but I have heard of other YouTube reviewers for some models. And Sanjay, correct me, I don't know the specific model, you probably do, but it is the GMT with the rotating bezel. And someone said when they reviewed it that it was slightly misaligned, and they sent it to Grand Seiko for service, and it took a while to get serviced.
Yeah, and they said it was they didn't even fix it. They just sent it back after a long time. It was Optic.
Yeah, it was Optic. You're right.
Video.
Yes, I think he was comparing that to his experience with like Omega services or something. And
yeah, I forget the model. It was an SBGE something or other, but beautiful, beautiful watch. But really a shame when it comes to their service there. Yeah, I don't have really much to add. I had the Black Bay 58, and I've had quite a bit of experience with the SPGN 003. The Black Bay 58 didn't fit me quite well on the bracelet, so it left a bit of a sour taste in my mouth, but I still really love that watch. I would pick the SPGN 003 because it fits my wrist better, and I really like that's the blue dial model, right? The 003?
No, it's black.
Oh, okay.
The 005 is blue.
Yeah, I keep mixing those two up, but I would pick the 005 because I really like that rich, deep, dark blue. So
it's pretty deep. It looks black most of the time.
Yes, it does. Yeah.
But okay. All right, guys. Well, we're getting close to the top of the hour, so maybe I'll wrap it up there. I do want to thank everyone for joining the live stream. This again, big thanks to you guys for making people like us, YouTube content creators, just have an audience, and we appreciate the feedback in the videos as well. So, thanks again for joining, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.
See you guys.
All right.
Yeah.